Ever found yourself in that tight spot, just days before payday, when an unexpected bill pops up or you need a little extra cash to tide you over? You might have heard of Brigit, the app that promises to spot you some money and help you avoid those dreaded overdraft fees. It sounds like a lifesaver, right? But what happens when you try to sign up and get that frustrating message? You're not eligible. It can be confusing and, honestly, a little disheartening. You were hoping for a quick solution, and instead, you're left wondering, why not me? Well, you're not alone. Many people encounter this, and the reasons behind Brigit's eligibility criteria aren't always obvious. So, let's dive into some of the common reasons why you might not be eligible for Brigit. One of the primary factors Brigit considers is your bank account history. They need to see a regular and consistent flow of income. This usually means having a checking account that's been open for a certain period, often a few months, with regular deposits. If your account is new or doesn't show a consistent income stream, Brigit might see you as a higher risk. They need to be confident that you'll be able to repay any advances they provide. Speaking of income, the amount and frequency of your deposits also play a crucial role. Brigit typically requires a minimum income threshold and regular paychecks, usually from an employer. If your income is below their set limit, or if you have irregular income sources like freelance work without consistent direct deposits, you might not meet their eligibility requirements. This is because Brigit's model relies on predicting your ability to repay based on your past income patterns. Another key factor is your account balance. While Brigit is designed to help when you're a little short, they also need to see a generally healthy financial picture. If your account consistently hovers near zero or frequently goes into negative territory, it could indicate a higher risk, making you ineligible. Brigit aims to help bridge temporary gaps, not to provide ongoing financial support for severely strained accounts. Brigit also looks at your spending habits. They analyze your transactions to understand your cash flow and identify potential risks. Frequent overdrafts, non-sufficient funds, NSF, fees, or a pattern of inconsistent spending could raise red flags and impact your eligibility. Brigit wants to ensure that providing in advance won't further destabilize your financial situation. Beyond your bank account, Brigit might also consider other factors, such as your credit history, although this is usually a secondary consideration compared to your banking activity. While they don't typically require a high credit score, significant negative marks on your credit report could potentially influence their decision. It's also worth noting that Brigit's eligibility criteria aren't static. They may change their requirements from time to time based on their risk assessment models and business needs. So, even if you were previously ineligible, it's possible that their criteria could shift in the future. Finally, sometimes the reason for ineligibility might be something simple, like an issue with connecting your bank account properly or providing accurate information during the sign-up process. Double-checking your details and ensuring your bank account is correctly linked is always a good first step. So, while it can be frustrating to be deemed ineligible for Brigit, understanding the common reasons behind their criteria can provide some clarity. It often boils down to demonstrating a stable and predictable financial situation with a healthy banking history. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.